Just when we thought the Diddy situation couldn't possibly get any more scandalous, Joe Rogan steps into the picture and confirms what people have been whispering about in the shadows. And let me tell you, this story about Jamie Foxx and Diddy is absolutely mind-blowing. The streets have been buzzing with rumors about Diddy's alleged suspicious activities, and now Joe Rogan has just validated what people have been saying behind closed doors, that Diddy might be operating in some seriously dangerous territory, and Jamie Foxx barely escaped with his life. This isn't just some regular Hollywood drama. We're talking about something straight out of a psychological thriller. Let me break this down for you, because this story has more layers than a French pastry, and every single one of them is juicier than the last. If you've been paying attention to everything surrounding Diddy lately, things are looking incredibly suspicious. There's this disturbing pattern where people in his circle seem to vanish mysteriously, and these so-called official explanations are raising more eyebrows than answers. First, let's talk about Kim Porter. She wasn't just any ex-girlfriend, she was Diddy's children's mother and someone who knew him intimately. The official report claims she died from pneumonia, but to this very day, people in the industry are questioning that explanation. Something about it just doesn't add up, and the whispers about what really happened have never stopped. Then we have the absolutely chilling case of Uncle Wrong. This man had the courage, or some might say the audacity, to speak up about Diddy's alleged involvement in Biggie's death. And what happens next? In a twist that seems far too convenient, he suddenly passes away. And here's the kicker that makes everyone's skin crawl. They claimed it was pneumonia again. The coincidence is just too perfect to be believable.
I said, you come to my place in LA, I'll throw you a party for $400 that will rival this party. And he got a little mad because, you know, he was like, yo, no, I'm known for this front. I said, no, I'm not, I respect you. I said, but LA, I just know how to get around.
But wait, because this story gets even more disturbing. Remember ALB? He was the first person brave enough to publicly question the circumstances surrounding Kim's sudden passing. And what happens to him? He ends up in a coma. Thank heavens he managed to pull through, but let's be real. The timing of his medical emergency screams foul play louder than a fire alarm in a library. Now, let's dive into the Jamie Foxx connection, because this is where things take an absolutely wild turn. Jamie wasn't just another celebrity face at Diddy's notorious parties. He was allegedly documenting everything. Word on the street is that Jamie was walking around these exclusive gatherings with a camera, capturing all sorts of behind-the-scenes moments that were never meant to see the light of day. He even supposedly schooled Diddy on how to throw these extravagant parties without burning through millions. Imagine having that kind of insider knowledge.
We was at the Jamie Foxx party. I was bodyguarding for Jamie Foxx. I go to the bathroom. You in there playing with each other. Like 5 in there playing with each other.
Fast forward to 2023, and suddenly Jamie Foxx is rushed to the hospital completely unresponsive. The timing couldn't be more suspicious, especially with rumors swirling that he might have been cooperating with federal authorities about some of Diddy's shadier dealings. The whispers about poisoning started almost immediately, and if there's any truth to these allegations, it fits perfectly with the pattern we've seen with other people in Diddy's immediate circle. And here's where it gets even more intense. Big homie CC, a celebrity bodyguard who's witnessed some of Hollywood's darkest moments, has come forward to confirm some absolutely wild connections between Diddy and Jamie. This isn't just some random person making up stories for attention. This man has been right there in the thick of it, providing security at their events, and what he's revealing is sending shockwaves through the industry.
So Dugar is going to the bathroom for the dude, you feel me? He opens the door, and you know, it's 5 dudes in there having a circle jerk. He was aghast by this, you feel me? Astonished.
Every time I hear this shit, it made me mad, bro.
The stories from these parties are absolutely shocking. Big Homie's partner, Dugar DC, shared this horrifying experience where he walked into a bathroom at one of these events and discovered 5 men in completely compromising positions. He described it as the most traumatizing thing he's ever witnessed in his entire career. And remember, this is someone who's seen it all in Hollywood.
Flipped it on him and showed up in it was town car days. I had a town car. Popped out the town car with a camera. Said, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy. He was like, yo, let him through. And I'm like, all right, I'm through.
Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx?
you get called to testify if you on camera and some of this footage and you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself.
Big Homie isn't mincing words or trying to be politically correct. He's directly accusing Diddy of poisoning Jamie Foxx to keep him quiet about that explosive party footage. Jamie himself had bragged about having these recordings, calling them classic material. But the question that's keeping everyone up at night is, what could possibly be on those tapes that would drive someone to such desperate measures?
If you ask anybody about me, they're gonna tell you I'm known for blowing the spot up. So like, I've had altercations with people around him for doing strange things to people that I'm close with, and they do little sneaky stuff like that.
The plot thickens even further because according to Big Homie, this wasn't just about some compromising party footage. Apparently, Jamie had a serious falling out with some key players in Diddy's inner circle, which only intensified the already dangerous situation. When you're dealing with people this powerful, burning bridges can have devastating consequences. Just when you think you've heard it all, Jamie's Netflix special, What Had Really Happened Was, enters the picture and turns everything upside down. Sources close to the production are saying that Jamie didn't hold back. He allegedly laid out his entire complicated history with Diddy and even directly accused him of orchestrating his hospitalization. This wasn't just throwing shade or making subtle hints. This was a full-on exposure. Multiple people who were present during the filming have come forward to confirm these allegations. They're insisting that Jamie was dead serious when he made these accusations. This wasn't just some comedian trying to get laughs. He apparently made it crystal clear to the audience that what he was saying carried serious weight. If these claims are true, this could blow the lid off the entire Diddy empire and explain all the tension that's been building between these former friends.
Dinner at some eatery in Vegas, and I walk out and my daughter's behind me and she overheard the dude go, "That ain't that. That's a clone. Diddy got that. That's a clone."
Now, Jamie did try to do some damage control by releasing a public statement denying ever being at any of Diddy's parties. But many industry insiders believe this was just a desperate attempt to protect himself. The fear in his voice was practically tangible. It's giving very strong, "please don't hurt me" energy.
Hell no, nigga, I was at them parties early. I was out by 9. Don't look right, nigga. It's slippery in here. Atlanta saved my life.
But here's where things take an even darker turn. Right after trying to distance himself from all these allegations, Jamie experiences another suspicious incident. He's celebrating his birthday at this upscale Beverly Hills venue and suddenly gets hit in the face with a glass. His representatives tried to play it off as some random person from another table, but the Beverly Hills Police Department's response was interesting. They quickly deemed the matter unfounded. Something's not adding up here.
Breaking news, people. Apparently, Jamie Foxx was hit in the mouth with a glass in an altercation, in a fight, in a fisticuffs. I can't believe somebody hit Jamie Foxx. Didn't he just get out the hospital?
The timing of this attack is impossible to ignore. It happened just weeks after his Netflix special, where he allegedly exposed Diddy's questionable activities. Social media is exploding with theories that this was a calculated act of retaliation for Jamie speaking out. And let's be honest, it wouldn't be the first time someone faced consequences for revealing industry secrets. Adding even more credibility to these allegations, Choke No Joke has come forward to double down on everything. He's adamant that Jamie absolutely did accuse Diddy of being behind his health crisis, and he's convinced it wasn't part of any comedy routine. Choke says he knows exactly how to tell when someone's setting up a punchline versus when they're revealing uncomfortable truths.
And learn from game. I know when somebody's setting up a punchline, and I know when you're serious. And when he said it, I called it, and I'm the one that called it. He said, "Diddy, is the one that did something to me or whatever." And I'm not going to give out.
Choke goes even further, suggesting that Jamie's decision to stay out of the public eye wasn't just about physical recovery, it was a survival strategy. And isn't it fascinating how Jamie only felt safe enough to resurface after Diddy was arrested? The timing speaks volumes.
I wouldn't say his get back, but for his protection, Jamie was scared, right? He disappeared, right? He out now as soon as Puff went to jail, right? We see him at the game with Jerry Jones, right? Before, nobody's seen Jamie.
The reactions from the public have been absolutely explosive. One particularly shocking comment that's gained massive traction points out, Jamie is a Diddy himself. He threw the same kind of parties, had naked all-male basketball games, and just like Diddy had Usher and Bieber in his bed, Jamie had young Nick Cannon in his bed. None of them are safe. They're all part of the same club. This suggests the rabbit hole might go even deeper than anyone initially thought. Another comment that's sending chills down everyone's spine observes, he turned around and said he was joking, but he was not joking at all. Just like Kim Porter, Jamie Foxx was always healthy and fit, and then one day he mysteriously gets sick and almost dies. The parallels are absolutely haunting. This entire situation raises so many disturbing questions. Is Jamie Foxx truly an innocent victim caught in a dangerous web, or is he actually a willing participant in the same dark games as Diddy? How many more secrets are lurking beneath Hollywood's glamorous surface? And most importantly, how much longer can these industry powerhouses keep their skeletons locked in the closet? The implications of this story are sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry, and everyone's wondering who might be next to break their silence. This isn't just about two celebrities anymore. It's about exposing a potentially dangerous system that's been operating in the shadows for far too long. Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is absolutely a conversation that needs to happen. While you're processing all this jaw-dropping information, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay updated on all the latest industry revelations. And speaking of revelations, you won't want to miss our next video. We're diving even deeper into these mind-blowing Hollywood mysteries. Remember, in this industry, nothing is ever quite what it seems, and the truth is often stranger than fiction. Stay tuned, because something tells me this story is far from over. We're just scratching the surface of what could be one of the biggest scandals in entertainment history.